We never expected to have an early birth for our child.
We thought everything was going well. I had done the course, I'd been seeing my doctor, I took prenatal vitamins, so we were very shocked.
When you imagine giving birth, you think it's going to be the happiest day of your life, but it was actually the scariest day of my life.
It almost seemed kind of hopeless at times. You just couldn't imagine that someone so small and so sick could make it, and then the next thing you know, she's thriving. It was wonderful.
I wouldn't be fortunate enough to have my 2 living children without the work that the March of Dimes has done.
March for baby!
Today was a phenomenal day. We had over 7,000 residents from Gainesville show up for one reason, and that's that they all wanted to help save babies. The March of Dimes does a phenomenal job with this event every single year of rallying our community around something that we can all care about, the health and the safety of the smallest and the most vulnerable of us. So we are very grateful to be a part of this organization and want to say thank you for all of these people who came out.
Thank you for coming out to support such an awesome cause, because you just never know when something like this will happen to you or your family. Harrison and I started walking 7 years ago when I was pregnant with Harrison, and a friend of mine had lost a baby, and so we were walking for her 3 healthy children.
Well, Ellie and Emmy were born at 24 weeks. In 2 days, Ellie lived for 7 days. She passed away due to an infection, and Emmy's still fighting in the NICU. We're on day 70 today, which is 10 weeks, and March of Dimes has been great as far as, you know, being there and supporting us in the NICU every day, and been real great.
Well, my family's been touched by prematurity, as many people who are here today have been, and this is a wonderful situation where we get a chance to give back and say, we don't want other families to go through some of the things that we've had to deal with in our families, and we get to help the smallest people who really need that help. And we're hoping that for all the people who have babies that were born healthy, and as we say, for anyone who ever has had a baby, was a baby, or knows a baby, it's been a great event for us to get out today and say we can make a difference going forward for all the different children that are out there. So.
Ryan was born 6 weeks early, and without the March of Dimes, he probably wouldn't be here. All the medicine that he got and all the treatment that he got in the NICU, so we are very grateful to the March of Dimes for everything that they've done.
So we're marching for McKenna. McKenna was born at 34 weeks. She had an 18-day stay in the NICU. It was a very challenging time for us emotionally and physically, and March of Dimes really made such an impact on our lives during that time. So we walk now to promote awareness for healthy babies, and we thank the walkers so much for walking. I'm not quite sure that they understand the extent of what it means to walk unless they've had that experience, so it just means so much to us for people to come out and be so supportive.
North Florida Regional Medical Center is honored to be given a chance to have a spirit station. Our employees have spirit, and we want to share that. We want to welcome the walkers here on this exciting day so that we can show that we all work together and have spirit to move the mission of healthy babies into the future.
On the website, you can set a goal for yourself, and I think when people see a goal, they say, wow, we really want to help them reach that, or even go farther than their goal. So I think having a goal and setting it high, and for yourself to have somewhere you want to reach, I think is helpful.
Get involved early, get your team signed up online, make sure that you have a great game plan, reach out to the March of Dimes if you need help. Next year is going to be even better than this year.
Team Kernan has raised $75,000 this year for the 75th anniversary.
That was our goal.
Yep, and we have 75 walkers.